It's your girl, Rainy Storm, checking in. Happy Aries full moon, Aries new moon, I should say. Y'all, it's been a minute, right? it's been a minute. As far as like everything that's been going on, in the skies, in the world, and I just wanted to check in with y'all. We got Saturn like literally in Aquarius now. Mars going into Aquarius, and it's like right at that 29th degree, like seriously hitting every single thing that it could possibly hit when we're talking about Capricorn and Aquarius, you know. And I just wanted to really take a second to let y'all know that everything is happening as it's supposed to. Nothing is happening without reason, and that everything before it gets better is gonna get worse. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit because that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Like, everything is going to get worse before it gets better. We are just seeing utopia of what it might look like, and what this world could actually be. And I think a lot of people's eyes are starting to open up to the possibilities of what this world could actually be in this time. A lot of the wool is getting pulled over our heads, and it's like, hello, do you see? Like, the veil is slowly starting to be pulled, and this is only the beginning of what's really real in this world. Like, y'all haven't even seen what is about to take place. This is just the precipice of it all. And so for this new moon in Aries, we're talking about complete integration of oneself, the dark and the light forming into one. And I want to go ahead and share a personal story of mine, because this is something that's definitely been weighing on my head a lot. If we're talking about year cycles, around 2020, about 6-7 years ago, probably a couple before that, but definitely around the 6-7, my life was completely different than it is now. Completely different than it is now. I was living a lie, of who I was, and it was only because I was really truly trying to find myself and who I was, and I really let a lot of outside influences tell me who I needed to be and how I needed to be that. And so a lot of the relationships and connections I had with people, I didn't necessarily cut off, but I disassociated myself with it. I disassociated myself with that part of myself, because I knew that there was something in me. As I see a red cardinal, I knew that there was something in me that was emerging into something greater. Not to say that the self that I was is any less, sacred than it is now, but I just knew that there was something different. I wanted to hide myself. I wanted to, figure out who I was, and I left a lot of things that I started with behind. And that just goes to say, and not in a bitter way, but really just in a way of like, well, this is my new self, emerge. But I feel like now I'm starting to realize that I left a lot of stuff, myself behind, and so I think now, especially that this Aries full moon is coming to its full term, I'm just kind of like, well, who are you now, versus who you were then, and what parts of yourself did you leave behind that can definitely still come with you, and what parts need to just be kept back where they were, or back, in your past. So, I say that to say, really dig deep into the core of who you were, who who you've been, who you've known yourself to be, that child, that child energy, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's the child, it rules the head. It is your self, the essence of yourself. Definitely look to see what house Aries falls in and see how you can work with that Aryan side of yourself through this transit. And dig deep. Aries falls in my second house, so it has to do with my money, and it has to do with my values, and it has to do with all of that shit. And so when I look to Aries, I look to the part of myself, the physical part of myself, because it's in a Taurus house. So the physical things, my boundaries, my values, those type of things. So definitely look to see where Aries falls in that retrospect. And, step into yourself. Accept the things that you cannot change about yourself. And also integrate those parts of yourself that you feel like were lost, but can be still found. And go at it from a place of connection. Feel that sense of, Aryan zest, Aryan passion, and really carry that forward, through this time, because we all need it. Pisces kind of drug us, especially with the Pisces season, Pisces retrograde, Mercury and Pisces, Neptune and Pisces. It kind of just drug us through like this portal, and motherfuckers is walking around like, bitch, I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know what time it is. Are we here for real? Are we not here for real? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot going on, y'all. And, I know that the situation is quite serious, but if you could just take this season, this Aries season, and just kind of laugh about a couple things and, really come to a space of acceptance in this process, because we've reset the cycle, to Aries, the first, then I feel like we will come to a new understanding of who we are and how we can move forward through the rest of the zodiac, And that's really all I have. I'm definitely going to start putting more videos out. And we're going to start with Aries. And I'm going to work through Aries in the zodiac. So y'all work with me. I'm going to work with y'all. And I'll see y'all soon. The Rainy Store checking in, checking out. If you would like to have a reading, a North Node reading, or you just want to get some cards pulled, whatever the case may be, you know where to find me, rainystorm@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Instagram, all that good shit. And I'll see y'all soon, all right? For sure.